Okay, so today we're going deep on something
Uh-huh.
you might think you've already got down.
Yeah.
Active listening.
Right.
We're looking at the secret to being heard. Active listening.
Oh, yeah. I've heard good things about that one.
And trust me,
Okay.
it's got some surprising insights,
Right.
even for folks who think they've mastered this stuff.
Interesting.
It really does.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So
Yeah.
this text challenges the idea that listening is passive.
Right.
Like we're just sitting there,
Yeah.
ears open,
Okay.
soaking it in.
Right. Just absorbing,
Right.
taking it in.
But this text
Mm-hmm.
argues
Yeah.
that active listening is
Yeah.
dynamic.
I like that.
It's about engaging with what's being said and
Mhm.
unsaid.
Wow.
It's a lot more
Yeah.
than just
Right.
hearing the words.
Right. It's a lot more than that.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that?
Well, I think that's absolutely true. I think about it like a dance.
Oh, interesting.
Instead of just receiving a message.
Uh-huh.
It's this back and forth
Yeah.
where you're not just hearing the words.
Right.
You're understanding the emotions, the intentions,
Mm-hmm.
even the unspoken things behind those words.
So it's really about
Yeah.
understanding the full person
Exactly.
and not just the words coming out.
The words are only part of it.
Right.
Absolutely.
So how do we actually get better at this?
Right.
How do we do that?
Well, the text breaks down a few key techniques. You've got reflective listening. You've got paraphrasing,
Okay.
validating emotions.
Yeah.
It's almost like a toolbox for better conversations.
I like that.
Yeah.
A toolbox.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
reflective listening.
Yes.
What is that exactly?
Well, it's not about
Okay.
parroting back every word.
Uh-huh.
It's about reflecting the heart of what you're hearing.
Okay.
So you could say something like,
Yeah. It sounds like you're feeling really frustrated with this situation.
okay.
It shows you're not just hearing,
Yeah.
you're understanding.
So it's like you're holding up a mirror.
Exactly.
Okay.
Making sure
Ah.
you're both seeing the same
Yeah.
picture.
So you're really on the same page.
Exactly.
I like that.
So then there's paraphrasing.
Okay.
Now, I know sometimes it can feel a bit awkward,
Yeah.
but it's
Mhm.
incredibly powerful.
Okay.
So instead of just saying,
Huh. Yep.
yeah, I get it,
Right.
try putting their message into your own words.
Okay.
So you could say,
Yeah.
so if I'm hearing you right, you're feeling overwhelmed because,
Yes.
and then you can kind of lay out what you're hearing.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Because it shows that you're not just nodding along.
exactly.
Right.
You're actively processing their thoughts.
And that you're really trying to understand
exactly.
where they're coming from.
Yeah.
What about validating emotions?
Yes.
I feel like sometimes
that can be really tough,
it can be.
especially if the person's really upset,
Right.
or maybe you don't even agree
Yeah.
with why they're upset.
Well, and that's where it gets really challenging.
Yeah.
But it's also super valuable
Okay.
because it's not about agreeing with their perspective.
Yeah.
It's about acknowledging their feelings.
Okay.
So you might say something like,
Yeah.
I hear that you're angry and I can understand why you'd feel that way.
Okay.
And that can just really de-escalate a situation.
So it's almost like you're acknowledging that their feelings are valid,
Exactly.
even if you don't agree with why they're feeling them.
It's about recognizing that they're real.
Right.
And that can be incredibly powerful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things I really struggle with
Yeah.
is that,
Yeah.
wanting to fix it,
Oh, right.
wanting to make it better,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes you just need to let people feel their feelings
Exactly.
and not try to jump in and fix everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's about being present
Mm-hmm.
and just being there with them
Yeah.
in that moment.
We talk a lot about the how of
Mhm.
active listening,
Right.
but what
Yeah.
about the why?
Right.
Why is this so important?
Well, because it pays off big time.
Okay. In what way?
Well, think about it.
Uh-huh.
Stronger relationships,
Mm-hmm.
both personally and professionally.
Okay.
Deeper trust.
Yeah.
Fewer misunderstandings.
Makes sense.
And let's be honest.
Yeah.
Who couldn't use a little less conflict in their life?
Oh, absolutely not me.
Yeah.
I would love less conflict.
Yeah.
And, on a more personal level,
Uh-huh.
it just feels good to
Yeah.
be heard.
Absolutely.
Right.
It makes you feel valued,
Yeah.
respected.
Yeah, like you matter.
Exactly.
And like what you're saying
Yeah.
is important.
And active listening shows the other person
Mm-hmm.
that they matter,
Right.
that their thoughts and feelings have weight.
Yeah.
And that kind of connection,
Mm-hmm.
that's gold.
It really is.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
for everyone listening,
Yeah.
think about
Uh-huh.
a recent conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one that didn't go so well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe even one that went great.
Right.
But now imagine
Yeah.
approaching that conversation
Mm-hmm.
with these tools,
Right.
with these active listening tools.
With that toolbox.
Yeah, with the toolbox,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
How could that have changed things?
That's a great question.
Right.
For everyone to think about.
Yeah, could it have
Yeah.
changed the outcome?
Yeah.
Could it have brought you closer
Right.
to understanding the other person?
Yeah. To really seeing their perspective.
Yeah.
And where they're coming from.
And I really encourage everyone
Yes.
to check out The Secret to Being Heard.
It's such a good one.
It's really good.
It's packed with even more tips
Mhm.
and real-world examples
Yeah.
of how active listening
Yeah.
can really transform your communication.
Yeah. It's a game changer.
It is.
We'll be sure to link it
Yes.
in the show notes.
Definitely check it out.
So next time
Mhm.
you find yourself in
Yeah.
a conversation,
Right.
remember,
Mm-hmm.
it's not just about waiting for your turn to talk.
Right.
It's about truly hearing
Mm-hmm.
and responding
Yeah.
in a way
Mm-hmm.
that deepens connection
Yes.
and understanding.
I love that.
Right.
Beautiful.
Until next time.
See you then.
Bye.